Today, when I stand here, I remember the words spoken by the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, in the dawn of our independence. He said, "A moment comes which comes rarely in history when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends, when a soul of a nation long suppressed finds utterance." But with due respect, I will say these words are incomplete. These words only portray one side of the coin. Greetings to the Honorable Speaker and the esteemed members of this House. Before I proceed, Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to clarify the Honorable Government Council that soft power means culture, it means traditions, it means literature. That sounds great, but let us test it against reality. Honorable Speaker, let us go to the independence moment of India. India gained independence, India secured its sovereignty, not because Britishers admired our culture, it was because of sacrifice. The sacrifice of Lala Rajpat Rai, who died in Lathi Charge, the sacrifice of Bhagat Singh, who died for this nation, the sacrifice of the Sepoy Mutiny of 1857, the sacrifice of the naval officers of the Royal Naval Mutiny of 1946. Honorable Speaker, this basically means there was a force acting against force, there was a force challenging a force. There was nothing that culture did in the independence of India. Honorable Speaker, now let's move to the global arena. We get a great example given by the Honorable Government Council, that is Russia and Ukraine conflict. Ukraine got sympathy, it got diplomatic backing, yet it cannot shape the future of the battlefield. Because the future of the battlefield is shaped by, not by empathy, but by manpower and missiles. Honorable Speaker, another example that I would like to remind the Honorable Government Council is in the early 2026, that is Venezuela. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro was captured by a military strike of USA. That wasn't a portrayal of culture, it wasn't a portrayal of diplomacy, but it was a portrayal of military power. Honorable Speaker, now let's come back to India again. India at present with a strategic posture talking about peace, cooperation and diplomacy, and the world listen. Let us be honest, the world listen because we are ready to defend ourselves. Honorable Speaker, our neighborhood politics, either it is Indo-Pacific or South Asian, not relies in cultural exchange, it relies in manpower, it relies in missile, it relies in military strategies. Honorable Speaker, yes, Yoga Day might build goodwill, but the Indian Armed Forces take care that the Indian interest is not undermined. Honorable Speaker, through this bench, I'd like to clarify the Honorable Government Council that yes, Indian culture is enhanced in the global arena, not because of its capacity, it is because it lies in a foundation called military, and thereby from here with logic, data and constitutional co-science, I reject this motion and I say let the day come when we stop pretending that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose talked about soft power, but in reality he created an army. Thank you.